before Liquid force it on them, because now Matu, he has his BKB ready and he wants to fight.
Yeah, for enough range to make sure they don't uncover the smoke. Boxi getting a little bit of vision to time on Yopaj to target. They drink coil him. They also get the terrorize out, which means he breaks the coil himself with his double concoction. That is almost enough. Shellowcrit sitting for a while. However, he gets stuck by the cursed crown, and Yopaj will die in the middle of this acid spray. As Jackie seems to be the next target. They gotta get rid of the healing ward. They do in time. Jackie's being chased down by a bunch of rulings. They have a stone, they do. However, they're not in tier 2. They're gonna commit for this. Little concoction used, and that's going to be... Oh no! They don't see him! Finally, Omnislash comes out. Jackie actually saved by Shadow Amulet. Now gets the Omnislash off, but killed out of his Omnislash. And it didn't really matter, all these great plays, as MATUMBA's looking to stun himself and the Rubick at the same time. He can't see him, but he sure as can stun.
The rune did not spawn bottom, so Mika will not bite. Jackie keeping in, maybe trying to bait something or give some more vision to his team.
Yopaj is the one that's leading here. He has diffuse on blade now to first. Positioning that rock to smoke. That's exactly what he's gonna do as they go for skem. Gotta get rid of the shallow grave. Oh no, got it up in time. No skem now, go for the Pangolier instead. And there you go, Yopaj. He's trying to find a way out, but he's only gonna find a way to his grave. Now poor Rubick in trouble himself as the drink coil breaks. And them overextending a bit too much.
I would say so, yeah. The best thing you can do is put yourself in a position where they may overextend. Holding a high ground, triangle ward, whatever is here. They have an aggressive roll.
Yeah, this might just stun yourself. Time, and this should be enough. No, great back, keeps her alive. Finally, Boxi dies. But now they get a 3-man dream coil, and the Alchemist comes out finally. How much damage can they pull off with Summertime? Apparently not that much. Jackie just ignored that. Wraithback really destroyed him, and now Jackie in the middle of the acid spray is gonna get ganged up on. No chance for him, as iNsania is dealing with 3 heals at the same time. The power of the shard. FBZ though finally catches him. Good stun here, but that fear sets FBZ away, and iNsania is still not dead. Finally a shield crash to kill him off, but they lose Scam regardless. Liquid, they only lost 2 supports here. Yopaj is the target once again. Zai scouting with that fire brewing, but maybe they can just go for the tower instead.
It's definitely a good try with like the roll-up. Willow's one of the best targets mid. Yopaj.
Yopaj just rolled up like an armadillo in front of the Alchemist.
In Fateful, then try to back up the fight a bit to maybe wear down one of the BKBs or the A on this, and then look to fight again towards the tail end of the roll. As Liquid are smoked.
Yeah, they reveal the smoke, they reveal the ruling at least. Target. Get him with a single top. Yeah, peeking immediately. There's no chemical rage on down. But MATUMBA, he's done. They killed iNsania though. They go for the supports first, and it's working out for them. As Puck, it could also be in control. They get, ooh, avoided that poison touch. He's fine yet. Now this gets triggered on Mika. Smoking is working, but now FPZ's the target, and MATUMBA's had enough. He wants to kill FPZ. He needs to throw in the caution though. The terrorize will guarantee the capture. As he's dead, goes for the jug. He's just attacking whatever is in sight. The coil gets stolen from the Puck, and Puck, as a basic Omnislash will just tear the shreds. MATUMBA now doesn't have the support of the Puck, but he can still lead. In fact, MATUMBA is not scared of anything. Jackie's in trouble regardless. MATUMBA still dealing damage without radiance. Jackie can spin in time and get back home safely. Yopaj doing the submissive technique of becoming Armadillo once again in front of his enemy.
Looking on to Zai. That's the Wraithback out. The wall comes up too.
I think the Wraithback is going to keep him alive. We'll see if Jackie joins. There's poor Zai, still invisible. Shallow hit roll will keep Jackie alive, and he needs it because Jackie's about to die. And Jackie is forced to retreat as Yopaj keeps them all in the skull zone. Yopaj though, with a roll-up, that's not going to help him too much. The Abyssal Blade guarantees that they can just wail on him. He goes down, and Trinkel barely nicks FPZ. That's going to be enough to set up for the skill. FPZ activates BKB towards the tail end of that fight, which means he won't have it if he revives. Tim, they just triggered Cinder Brew on him. He's slowed. He is going to die to residual damage, right? Someone yelling from Scam. How much are you committing? MATUMBA's coming. There's this little concoction. Jackie tries to finish off Mickey, but it's not going to work out. And instead it's Dazzle.
You don't have a lot of impact from the start of the fight from that spell. It's too hard for Boom to end up fighting towards the tail end. And also this jump against Brewmaster, it's not looking very balanced as Liquid can take out Mega Creeps here.
No, never mind. Jackie comes into the rescue, and in fact, Chemical Rage just ended on MATUMBA, and this could be a chance for them. Nice focus. MATUMBA seems fine. Omnislash is going to be tanked by everyone else, and in fact, they send it to the ruler instead. iNsania, hit him with a stun. iNsania might be a sacrificial lamb for this engagement, and the rest of Liquid disengages. Yeah, oh, nice. He just got Yopaj, meanwhile, give me the whole backside. Misery. Yopaj actually gets stunned now. MATUMBA is forcing to speak. As he comes out, there's the terrorize used. The Thunder Skull is just hitting it. look at the Brewling go. They have to stop it. They do a split finally to get all the Brewlings in, but it seems like Matumbama's control. Matumbama just died. He took a sword. He's really low on HP. They need a little bit more damage with the throne. Also needs a little bit more HP. It's falling.
The real carry is alive.
Die. Someone stop this Brewling. They just called it GG Matumba.